Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is another review for Married to Medicine Season 10, Episode 8, Take a Napa. That's so corny. The ladies are still in Napa. Heavenly and Dr. Jackie had breakfast like two grannies. They really would. It was just, Heavenly just gives grandmother. And she's not a, is she a grandmother? No, she's not a grandmother yet. Why does she season herself the way she does? Just their conversation back and forth. I felt like I was watching two 80-year-old women. For real. And they're not. Don't look it or none of that. But that's what it gave. Neither one of them feel a way about giving Quad the boot. It just is what it is. They like, listen, I think so-and-so brought it on themselves. They ain't even mention her name. I think people brought things on themselves. Girl, damn, she nameless now? Anyway, Heavenly asks, if they'll be able to elevate Sweet Tea like they elevated Toya. Excuse me, what? Heavenly, she's going to be leaving the trip early because it's Alora's graduation, so she got to go back for that. The ladies, they are going to do, they're going to split up. Some are going to do mud baths, and the other group is going to do a tuk-tuk tour. And so everybody goes and goes to the car. They about to leave Phaedra because she says she got the runs. And so that's what held her up, but she's there. She gonna be going to the spa with Toya and Simone and Alicia. I be forgetting about Alicia, child. I really do. Jackie T and Heavenly, they gonna do the tuk-tuk tour. They go and have the tuk-tuk ladies go and have a picnic in the vineyard. They got the charcuterie board and all of that. And T say, I used to call it coochie board. And Jackie, of course, both of them acting like it was a crash joke. They really get on my nerves with that. See, this is Jackie. This is why the people think you're an elitist. Because you don't even know how to laugh at a fucking joke. But you know what? She's from a different generation. She's from my mama generation. Even my mama know how to take a joke. Like, I be telling her some of the stuff I be seeing in me. I can send her some of these very modern memes and reels and stuff like that, and she'll laugh at the joke. She'll get it. So it ain't that. Jackie's just stiff and stuffy. Anyway, Toya, Simone, Phaedra. I mean, I don't already said that. My bad. Jackie and Heavenly, while they're doing with the tuk-tuk ladies, Jackie and Heavenly treat this whole. They already have this thing in their mind that Sweet Tea needs to be elevated, and so automatically off rip, they think everything she says is crass, or she needs some type of etiquette lesson from them, like she's not pulled together like they are. Oh, we gotta help her. We gotta guide her. They did that same shit to Quad. I don't understand that. I really don't. They trying to treat her like she a little girl, all of that, and I'm over it. Eugene and Cecil, they link up. We got to have a scene with the men. They have cigars. They talk about Alicia's husband. He got some misogynistic ways and comments and things. Alicia, she kind of walks the fine line, like it's crazy that she puts up with it, basically. Simone, she makes very xenophobic, and I'm not one of these people that kind of picks, pokes at stuff people say, and and then go labelize it as misogynistic or narcissistic. All of the terms people have learned in therapy. I'm not one of them people, but this right here was given xenophobic. Like, you shouldn't have said that shit, Simone. It's just some stuff you don't say out loud. Cecil tried to dress it up, but why would you say that? Talking about he from Zamunda. What, Simone? Yeah, he from Zamunda. He probably a king over there, El Zamunda. You know, this ain't coming to America. You in America. Now you know they gonna drag your ass. If not already. I just don't understand sometimes. People you really thought you broke it up. Mm-mm. Cecil was like, no, he's African, he's Nigerian, born, raised in Jamaica. Not Zamunda. Let's not do that, Simone. You're a whole doctor. It's just like some shit you should avoid coming out of your mouth. And it's comments like that. Especially in 2024. Come on. Anyway, the ladies go to dinner. Oh, wait. Listen, let me not forget all this. Phaedra and them at the spa. First of all, the mud stank. They ain't know it was gonna stink, so all of them complaining about that. Phaedra said, I'm not putting my coochie in that. I am very careful about what I put my lady parts around. And listen, I understand that. If you are a woman that is highly sensitive, ain't nobody finna be getting no yeast infection, no none of that, because you want to go sit up and have a mud bath. No. And so Phaedra said, I'm gonna go get in the clean water. So she gonna go and get in the water. But they talk afterwards, and they had one of them, I think it was Toya, asking Phaedra if she's gonna get married again. And Phaedra's like, I ain't looking forward to it. I ain't thinking about it. She say people who are high value, they really, marriage is dangerous. Getting married is dangerous. Like, I'm all for like a commitment ceremony and being together forever, but marriage on paper, she ain't trying to do that again. And who, of course, one of them, I forgot who it was, but won't you be lonely? No, I won't. I will not be lonely. Excuse me. People are ridiculous. I think that was Toya talking about she gonna be lonely. Phaedra gonna be fine, okay? They ask about that divorce and how the kids found out, and she said they read it. They read it on the internet. Toya says, I usually answer questions before they're asked. Phaedra said, and that's good for you and your household. What you thought she was gonna say? You talking to Phaedra Parks. The ladies go to dinner. Toya asked them to dress in either red or white, what their favorite wine is. Simone, she tired of wine, so she orders a cocktail. I feel like everybody ordered a cocktail by now. Heavenly, she's gone, so she's at home. Toya asked what everybody got going on back at home. Jackie, she bring up her conversation with Madam Vice President, which brings them back to T. T says she's more aware of her health now, hanging out with these ladies. They've kept her on her toes as far as, going to these different specialists because she's trying to have a baby and all of that. Dr. Jackie says that, because of the fibroids and all of that, like, listen, we could just find you a surrogate, girl. If all things, if we gotta go that route, we can. Simone asks, what the time limit is, what the wait list is, for a surrogate. And basically, sometimes these surrogates be falling through because these folks be asking you not to have the sex. Toya with it. Toya say, yeah, don't be, we not doing that, because, you're not finna be nutting on my baby's head. And she make a joke about Eugene, feeling away when she was pregnant about having sex because he felt like he was nutting on the baby head. And the doctors in the room are like, what? Now this? And I ain't a doctor and know that that's not what's going on. But some men are like that. My husband was like that. My husband would not touch me. And I felt away. Like, I cried about it and everything. I had to get past the fact that it was a mental block for him. It wasn't that I was unattractive. It wasn't that he didn't want me, all of those things. Like, I would call my best friend or, text her long messages, with all my emotions and why this man won't take me down. After a while, the man got over it, okay? You wait long enough, he gonna get over it. He'll get over it. They talk about what everybody's favorite. Wait, did I miss something? Oh no, anyway. Toya asked what everybody's favorite part of the, what was your favorite part of the trip? Toya says for her it was having 3 new bodies in the place, getting to know them, she enjoyed having them around. Phaedra, she enjoyed watching Toya do her thing, like actually, this is her trip and she got, she's planned it out nicely for us. It was, you doing your thing, Toya, she see you. Jackie, she asked, does everybody feel good about everything we did this weekend? Basically, y'all all okay with, we done kicked Quad out. Y'all good with that? Everybody really say they good with it. Toy says she has no regrets. Hopefully, she'll grow from this. Hopefully she'll learn from what happened here. Simone feel like, listen, she should have known it was coming, honestly. She should have known. They take a little picture and head on out. They head on home. They back to their regularly scheduled program. Eugene in there helping Toya cut out a sew-in, and he's really having fun with it because it's an intimate moment, and it is. It really is. That was a form of intimacy. They're trying to find their spark again. So good for them. Alora, she pops in on Heavenly up there in the closet. She want to talk. She said, I've been thinking about you and your sister. I'm about to go to college or whatever, and I've been thinking about you and your sister because basically you're gonna need a friend. Since I'm your only friend, you're gonna need somebody. So you need to reconnect with Auntie. With Auntie, what's her, Barbara, Brenda? I ain't write her name down. But she said you need to reconnect with your sister. Heavenly feels like it's a lost cause, like, but you gonna have to. Your mama asked, that was her dying wish for her girls to be sisterly to one another and spend time with one another and rebuild. And so Alora convinces her to call her, so she calls her right then and there. And she don't answer, so she leaves her a message. And hopefully her sister calls her back. Hopefully. I don't know. Alora said, you might want to go around there and knock on her door. Emily say, get my ass beat? No, you ain't gonna get me beat up. Alora say, I would never let you get beat up, okay? Because I guess Alora gonna jump in. T, she had the doctor, the doctor that, or the specialist that Simone referred her to, and she tells her what the symptoms are that she's been experiencing and all of that, and the doctor goes over the test results because they've already done the test and all of that. She's been experiencing symptoms of endometriosis, so now she's worried about not being able to have children. The doctor didn't tell her she couldn't. She just said it may be challenging. Because not only does she have endometriosis, she, has the fibroids. And she explains what's going on. T gets emotional, she starts crying. But the doctor says she's hopeful, and Tia Mowry, she's someone who advocates, for that, for women with endometriosis. She experienced that as well, but she also has 3 children. So, no. She got 2 kids. I done gave her another baby. Does she have 3 kids? No, she got Cree and Cairo. She got 2 kids. Is it Tamara with 3 kids? Don't get me to lying. But I know Tia, I know she that's a part of her story. She talks about that a lot. And her being able to conceive and have children, all of that. So, girl, you can have you some babies. Don't you let nothing deter you. Don't let it stress you. None of that, because children are sent here from the Lord. They are sent here from the Lord. And so whenever God says yes, then it'll be yes. And you really don't. Great. I mean, it's good to find out things, medically, and find out all of that stuff. It's good to know. those things, but you don't have to hang your hat there because listen, let me tell you about my God. Anyway, she calls Dr. G, to share with him what's going on. He answered the phone like he had stepped out. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Basically, like, girl, you called me about this. You could have talked to me about this when we got to the house. I'm working. But, he took her call. He wasn't rude about it or nothing. He was supportive. He's also hopeful, and prayerful that God will bring a baby if that's what's supposed to happen for them. He's not worried about it. She's kind of worried about it, almost like, I know I promised you a baby and now, but he ain't thinking about it because he love you, girl. He love you. Anyway, until next time, listen, another short video. Another short video because listen, the Potomac review was 12 minutes. This one 15. 16. Anyway, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.